strongly opposed. We're here because God promised us this land, Azrael Picard.
God don't know you, and you don't know God. Where? Where does it say? You just heard some crazier other guys tell you this.
This is the vision of Gaza, she says. You see all the nucleus groups.
This illegal expansion that have been doing, it's actually called the Greater, I think, Israel Project, the Greater Israel Project. And, like, what they're really planning to do, you guys, is because, like, Gaza right now, they want, once, like, they're done with their demonic plans of taking out these people, it's been about oil, there's, like, an oil line that's supposed to go through Gaza, and I do believe, I'm trying to think which border it shares with, but one of the Muslim borders. So that's the other thing they do in the background is destabilize, any other nation they need to, because the Greater Israel is actually, like, it's going to be taking up a lot of the Middle East. So, and you guys can just tell what that's gonna bring out in people. But these Zionists, man, they get off on causing chaos, destruction, confusion, despair, like anything that's negative. It pleases their master. And you know what, guys, I'm gonna start calling them out, because the lies is it's too much. They keep winning because they have us controlled with our language, and I can't do that anymore.
A map say people of Israel return home, and then underneath a call to
return home. Why don't you go to the Turk Caucasus mountain regions? That's exactly where you guys came from. You guys, and then they won't do a DNA test, you guys. So it's either way, it's just like the genocide thing. You have to prove, or you have to prove intent. But if you do, or if, we find out that you've been trying to find proof or show, it's you're stuck, you guys. This is the problem when it's absolute power corrupts, you guys. They control everything.
Things were different until the 7th of October. No Arab, I'm speaking about more than 2 million.
Lord, I keep saying this, but I swear October 7 is going to replace the 6 million Jews all put in a gas chamber somehow with a wooden door. That has been beaten into our head, and they'll never take it back, and they'll never admit that it was wrong, because why? Why stop the gravy train, you guys? They control so much with their fabricated history. And I'm not saying that the Holocaust didn't happen. I'm saying it did not happen that way, and I have proof, so I don't care if you get mad about that, okay?
Arabs, they will not stay there. We, Jews, will be in Gaza.
That sounds like ethnic cleansing.
Sounds?
The Arabs want to annihilate the state of Israel. So you can call them monsters. You can call them cleansing of Jews. We are not doing to them. They are doing to us. I couldn't make it.
Does that not sound to me, that sounds like exactly what an abuser would say?
Clearer when I said that myself, as a person who is preoccupied with settling the land, until the 7th of October, I didn't have plans of returning to Gaza. It's clear. I'm not.
These people lie so much. Oh my God. For you guys that don't know, the October 7th thing is literally, until we find out, and if my gut is right, it's the only justification. We don't even know how it all went down. But the reason why we're not getting any ceasefire or anything is because there's only one side that controls all this, and there's only one side that can, have the whole world watch them do anything they want right now. And it's really, really, really crazy that they still think people aren't going to find out or communicate and share that. Forget October 7th. What about the near 50 plus years of undocumented, abuse, murder, rape, displacing, let's just call it straight up pushing these people out of their homes, having other people come and push them out of their homes, spit on them, like just the laws even, year by year, it benefits the Israeli settlers and it just disappears. They burn these people's olive trees, which is their whole like the biggest thing in Palestine, right? I think they're just like, they once even built, you guys, a whole I think it was like a Tel Aviv Hilton. It was a Hilton, but I don't remember where, like on top of a Muslim cemetery. That's why I said it's beyond obsession, you guys. Like, I've never seen hate like this. Like, this has to be something else. And like, I don't think hate like that's just gonna stop, you guys. Like, hate like that needs to be stopped and like shown and like made sure that nobody repeats that. But this goes back to history, you guys. If we don't start like stopping the misinformation head on, being brave to do it, because like as time goes by and what they're doing, if we can't call out atrocities and crimes, and what makes you guys think like children are going to be safe? What makes you think pets are going to be safe? Like, we already failed as a whole global society by allowing them to do this to these innocent, like they have been fighting all their lives. And then you think we deserve to not get what's coming to us? We're just going to, sorry that happened to them, but I'm sure they won't do that to us. That's insanity talk, you guys. And I would rather, honestly, die on my feet than ever live on my knees for anybody.
Not interested in cleansing.
What is clear is that Weiss's views, traditionally seen as extreme in Israel, have become more popular since October 7th. In late January, jubilant crowds
All by design.
packed an auditorium in Jerusalem for the Victory of Israel conference, calling for the resettlement of Gaza. A poll that month from the Jewish People Policy Institute found that 26% of Israelis advocate the
Why do they have so many of these groups? And a lot of them are like literally started and funded and everything in America. We have some here too. But they have so many for like Israel or for the greater Israel or, BDS, like so many. And it's like, what's going on here? Like, these people are all going there for a reason, but it's not a good reason.
reconstruction of the Gush Katif settlements after the war is over. Among supporters of Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's right-wing coalition government, that number jumps to 51%. Several ministers were present at the...
This one is literally, you guys, probably one of the worst Jewish supremacists. Oh my God, I'll do a video on him.
conference, including far-right heritage minister Amihai Eliyahu. In a rare interview with Western media, he tells us his political decisions are guided by the Torah. Is there anything about Gush Katif?
Lies, 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 lies. First of all, there's no Star of David in the Bible. They never want to talk about that, but like real rabbis will tell you. But let's see what he says.
in here?
Yes. Yes, בברכת המזון. Yes,
And that settlements in Gaza
Talmud, not Torah. Torah, you guys, is the actual like book for people who practice the Judaism faith. So all Jews, the people who don't, think like these Zionists, because whether they know or not, you can't be both, because, if you really follow the teachings of the Torah, and none of this would be happening. You wouldn't be okay with it. So, but they can't tell people that, because if people find out, oh, it has nothing to do with, it's not about religion, then why are you guys here? Why are you guys doing this? Well,
are needed to prevent another October 7th.
השפה של הקרקע אומרת שכל מקום...
The language of the land says that wherever there is a Jewish settlement, there will be more security. Doesn't mean there will be absolute security, but there will be more security.
security, fear, right to defend ourselves. Oh, don't we have a right to exist? They are the most paranoid appearing, because I know that they're not. They have to act like this. Oh my God, we're so scared to walk downtown New York. I heard one say that the other day on a video, and I'm just like, you guys run. Don't even, it's way too easy. They need, and you know what? I think the best way to describe it is like everything, most things that Zionists push out, especially about like Palestinians in Gaza, like they'll call them terrorists and, jihadists, which is a crazy term because it doesn't even mean that. But all negative radicals, stuff like that, savages, because it's part of the dehumanization. And when you already think negatively of something, you're not going to like go and you're going to believe whatever narrative, especially if you believe what's being fed to you. And, why do Palestinians have to be terrorists, you guys? Like at this point, we can't call them terrorists. We can't call Israel like committing genocide. So like, what else can't we call out then? Like, if they do it to your family, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's really, really bad, you guys.